First sub 50 solo run with classic elixirs.
Hello? Anyone there?
Pretty exciting.
Here? Misty?
You see the game starts at 58
Marlton?
seconds. And I see a couple of guys saying that I should put the timer off, so that's what I'm gonna do.
So glad to see you were defrosted.
I'll go back to it just for timestamps and whatnot.
These guys old friends of yours?
In all likelihood, yes.
I got the shield piece there, equipment for this round.
Okay. So since Brainbox Marlton is nowhere to be seen, I take it that it's gonna be down to me to make this a Garthen device thing.
So I'll turn it on for splits every now and then. That's fine with you guys.
Is behind all this. I just know it. Oh, I can literally feel myself shrinking. Couldn't the stuff you need be located somewhere nice and hot? Yeah, like the Bahamas.
So here I got pretty lucky. Got that spawn early, then you'll see how sec. I got a second one, round 3. Which is like a 1 out of, like, at a very low chance. I got the nuke there too. So that definitely saved a lot of time. Like, really, everything you're seeing right now is just the same as my 50-21 match.
Wow, they really don't like snowballs.
So what I'm doing is just prioritizing the fire zombie over everything else because I don't need to worry about ending the round immediately. You can see I got all 3 parts, so I'll be wasting time just staying there. What I do, I check the spawn back here. If it's not there, I obviously just continue going this way. I check the spawn. In that case, it's there. Shoot, pick it up. Then work on the round while I'm running up. I think this is the most optimized strat for this. The first, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes, most optimized, I feel like.
Okay, I'm carrying a fucking bomb now because I'm that idiot.
You look just like I pictured you. Never mind. Just give me that blue rock. I can do this.
So here I was just trying to end the round as soon as possible.
Somewhere. I know what to do. Oh, now this light up is looking in gas, man. Looking with gas. I mean, there are machines out there.
I just grabbed snowballs just to be safe. I could have grabbed them earlier, but I just wanted to be safe, not forget it.
Hey, where the fuck am I now?
So you see, I'm starting challenges like 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Which is the quickest I've ever done it. I actually started the first one before 4 minutes, which is really impressive in my opinion. So I'm just carrying those zombies because I don't need them necessarily. I need like 10-ish zombies for despawn them.
Oh boy, freezing my nuts off. Better keep moving.
That one took me about 30 seconds. So I'm just knifing them a little earlier to prepare myself ahead of time.
On the ice.
Obviously I can work on that.
Celebrate. Who wants a beer, huh?
Not
I mean, I don't
being
have
frozen like that.
one, but I could use
This does lose a few seconds. And here I'm just getting my points up. Trying to do it as soon as possible. I had bad RNG here though.
Who knew that would work?
That was just a little slow in my opinion. I got round 6 zombies though, so that was good. Round 7 dogs is what I want.
Sorry,
Probably check
you're
it
just
out.
in the
So
way.
I'm leaving before 6 minutes, which is good.
I could swear that floaty thing is looking at me the same way most women do. Angry.
So I was just checking the number spawn. It wasn't there, so I saw that one up there. It was an orange 5, so it didn't matter if I turned left or right. It was the same number of rotations, so
Something about the snow
kind of
here?
unlucky on that.
That work anywhere.
Activate my arsenal, just so I have time afterwards to activate my temporal while I'm working on the melee kills. Like here, I need to get as many zombies as I can. Because there's not enough zombies around 6 to do that. I got lucky with my spawns though. I was done around 6:30, that one.
Well, at least get close. Well done. You.
And here I temps are ready. And I almost forgot to activate it. I remembered, hey, I need it active. So my fair zero started at 650. So there I placed that. This is where it changes up a little bit. I placed those two, because you'll see in a sec. I changed up my ABH a bit.
Lighting in here. A few carpets, some mid-century modern furniture, an ottoman.
I was thinking the same
Oh,
thing.
I swear I feel my phantom toe every time I see a shotgun.
This was grungy here.
In memoriam and all that shit.
And then, the moment of truth, the Hellion. I'm like, yeah, I kind of need that, and I need that zombie too. It's my second one actually. So you'll see here where I change it up a tiny bit, save a little bit of time. So I got my part there. ABH here. I got kind of unlucky, but I guess it saved a little bit of time with this one. Yeah, I probably lost a couple seconds on that, but the reason I opened that door early is because it gives me a better chance of getting here, so to say. Especially when I did buy door at caves to get here, but in the case that doesn't happen, I do that. It gives me a chance to spawn in beach with that ABH. So I'm just trying to end the round as soon as possible. I need zombies. I got my number there. I got pink 1, which was perfect.
Why is
So
this
I'm
thing
at
so dirty?
sub 9 right now.
Wait,
I'm finishing up the
why
challenge.
would I have something so dirty?
So I finished my last challenge at 8:45 about. I got a good spawn here too.
Wait, that came
Fire zombie. Almost missed him. Here I'm just trying to get my katana up, although I probably could have just ran her away. So I do waste a little time doing this. I feel like I could focus more on actually getting to where I need to go besides getting my katana. But at the same time, I need to get level 2 as soon as possible. Here I'm looking for the blue number, in this case it was 3. Originally I thought it was a 5. Honestly, no, it's a 3. I couldn't find the yellow spawn because I was in the one location I couldn't find it. I'm just trying to get extra points here. And I learned that the zipline handles only work for coming towards the house, not leaving it. So you can do it from there, and I believe Sun Deck you can do it too. But not any other locations, like from docks up to lighthouse. Like there, I almost went the opposite direction. Here I knew it was 5, and this one I got lucky with. Actually, this one I got unlucky with. No. So I probably lost a couple seconds there. So here I got my katana ready, and I was starting this by 10.5. Before 10.5, it's like 10:15, 10:20. I got an unlucky spawn with this, so I lost a few seconds on that. So I used my Wraith Fires here, just for the sake of killing zombies a little quicker. But it was already in the round, so it didn't matter too much. So it starts 12:03. Yeah, my RNG in this was actually surprisingly good. It could have been better, but I was happy with it regardless. Like, it sounds bad now, but you'll see the third spawn. It just makes it a whole lot better.
It's pretty much just a metal finger.
Hey, I've got something that will help with those zip lines.
This will help, especially going up. How'd you know? Hey, this is actually fun. Once you stop pissing your pants.
So I was gonna head back, then I saw a lot. Like, I knew something was happening. I knew I had a run going as soon as I got that spawn.
Those tanks. Well, ex-people anyway.
Here, I probably should activate my katana.
Brain trust up here. Now the only thing going through their minds is
But at the same time, I saw that all it were coming at me, so okay, I should probably start this up.
glad-handers. I swear these things look
Should I get a little bit of a head start on it? Like, I activated a little late. Earlier than I would have hoped. Could have saved a little bit more time there. Like, I don't think I built dynamite yet. No, I have not. I got a good spawn here as well. It would have been better if it was human suffer, but I was happy it was keep saying as long as this was on the way.
kind of thing than mine.
If I got human suffer, I probably would have saved another 15 seconds, but I was fine with the spawn. It was on the way. Grab seal do around 14 minutes.
Flick it off a light switch.
I wish I thought it was double
Ever
points
seen
coming
anything
back,
like
but
this, Richtofen?
it was an instant kill. See here.
The drill vessel. Usually, the drill device.
And you see I'm actually running PSG Slayer now because I didn't want to risk going down the boss fight. Which is a statement that won't age well in about half hour. 25 minutes. So I'm looking at those spawns right there, just so I can plan a little bit ahead of time.
Holy shit! Death by snow!
My orb RNG this game wasn't that good. I was kind of sad about how bad it was. I could have saved a good 30 plus seconds on barrel orbs. Right now I'm just approaching 15 and a half. Like here I got an unlucky spawn, and I played a bit risky too. But then I realized when I wasn't hitting it there, I had to lose some time. So I probably lost 15, 20 seconds on this. And I nearly lost a run too. Because I didn't even build a shield most of this run. Yeah, I lost a lot of time actually. Probably lost 45-ish seconds, now that I think about it. But first I did get a lot of points out of that. So yeah, I probably lost close to a minute because of that.
Okay, this doesn't suck.
Again, just looking around facility, try to see if I got an average spawn. But I got probably the best possible spawn here. Didn't have to do any sidetracking. This guy right there. So at this point I'm starting Sam around 1650-ish.
How about that? We didn't mess that up.
Obviously I'm doing the thing where I can skip the quote by not activating power at boat. Oh, and also during this match I get a third dynamite bomb, which you'll see why in a bit.
Didn't see that coming, did ya? I know that because you didn't move. Saved again by my trusty cargo vest.
So yeah, I'm just continue to get my dynamite pieces from the fire zombies.
Swear I'll change my ways.
Courage. Also, a little common sense.
And then I just gotta wait for a minute on this. Either way, you're taking a minute to do this. It kind of blows.
Oh man, this thing just feels evil.
So I did get ahead a bit with the real device here, so I just had to kill a few less than normal. You see here I'm doing the dynamite, which I'll be using for something later on.
Unless necessary to carry this. Just call me Samuel Thunderclap Scullinger.
So I'm just trying to get as many points as I can here,
If you say so.
because I know that as soon as I take the zipline round's ending.
Hello, team. You fight well, for civilians. Keep up, and the guardian device is yours for certain.
Okay, I guess I'm feeling better about all of this. Sorta.
So here I lost a few seconds because I didn't pick up snowballs.
Congratulations.
That throws you a bit off too.
Alive, comrades. You have met man in lighthouse, yes?
Yeah, I lost a few seconds though because I missed a shot.
Apoplecons are creatures of primordial corruption. You must be their purifier. Tame the blood you collect.
I didn't mind that nuke too much. Am I gonna lose points? Yes, but cancel spawns. Make the next round go a little quicker. So again, I'm just getting the window off here, turn on the power, and then going back. And since I have PhD slider in my cola slot, I don't need to worry about buying it currently.
Brave device. I could really use that.
And since it's right next to artifact storage, I can just wait on getting my tonic, and I have to back punch first anyway, so don't have to panic too much about that. So I was saying, I'd sacrifice my tonic for at least keeping the run going.
I am entrusting you with the Wunderwaffe DG sharpshooter.
And I got the lucky quote here.
Test subject here.
And save a little bit of time. Here, there. Just gives you more time getting back to the fireplace.
It's the next best thing to flying.
Like, Pack Punch didn't matter because I was turning that. So now it's Golden Pack Punch.
Our lighthouse has power enough to activate Golden Pack-a-Punch machine. Much better than normal machine. Plenty bang for buck. He's out on a little island near ship. Just try not to get killed out there, okay?
I should have had the timer on the whole time. But I do want to check my pickup time. So I had enough time here. Just perfect timing. So it was like a 21-minute pickup time. Oh, quote's a little less than 2 minutes. Looking at it now.
Hey, you ready? Bring it up here. Okay, found the vessel, collected some blood. Still doing great. Next, find the elemental shard. I'm not sure where it is.
Nikolai Belinsky knows. I teleported elemental shot there.
Yeah, here I'm just trying to get through round because since I had round 7 dogs, there's a 50% chance I'll have round 12 dogs.
I think he means a power fuse. And something tells me these
So I'm just trying to end the round here, which I did.
These rocks mean anything to you, Edward?
Is there a soapstone?
So in my mind, I'm thinking, is it dogs this round or next round? It's every 5 to 6 rounds. And it was zombies
Look
here.
at this thing. It's a thing.
So I knew I had to end this round, and then I had to end round 13. So I need to end 2 rounds during this step.
Oh, gonna smell like a barbecue out here.
Just like old times.
So much for my very last clean pair of underwear. Well, that got my soapstone nice and toasty.
So I just make a time here, save a little bit of time. Way around. So here I really need to get the rounds fast. Those dogs was next.
Holy shit! That one's sparking like a down power line.
That double was nice. Got me a lot more points here.
What? That's amazing! Dude, hope that doesn't cause an avalanche.
So I ended at a decent time, but now it's my 3rd dog round, so there's 8 dogs. So I was gonna build a shield here, but then I forgot. I haven't placed my dynamite yet, which I need to save for Pack Punch. Soul boxes, I mean. So I know the spawns are quickest over in this area here. So I stayed in this general location. Like here, they're all spawning inside showers. Or decontamination. Hey, at least thanks for following, man. Appreciate it. So I got a little bit unlucky with spawns here. So I didn't lose too much time with dogs there. Bull, just talk. I just like talking. I mean, MC does it. I know a few people that do it.
I was afraid of
And
this.
it seems like people like it. People like this my 50-minute run. I'm assuming they'll like it this one too.
You are so close.
That pole's in the way, saying that shit.
Use now has partial charge. Find some other
So what I found out is that you have to start with this one. You can't end with it, because if you end with this one, the game I guess bugs out and you have to down yourself at the Garthen device. Artifact storage. That's what I found out one game, and I lost a lot of time there. But luckily I had a pretty good spawn. Didn't like the full power spawn that time though. Kind of a waste. So I tried to get a lucky spawn here, which I did. And this was pretty intense here, trying to get around all of this. Got the shield, I was down about twice. So here I'm just trying to get my katana ready. So here's they let me buy the shield. So I finished that around 26 minutes. It's actually really good.
I created the elemental
I missed that big time. There, I missed again. That was a commentary, I didn't bother with it. Like here I had bad RNG again. Like, all my talents came from the orbs this run. Everything else was pretty good. So, I knew it was inside there. So, to save a little bit of time, I didn't go inside, I went outside. So I knew if I went inside, it would have moved. And considering how one was my 51 game, I didn't want to take any risks moving close to it. Again, we got bad RNG here. All in caves, so I had to waste my time going out to grab this one. Those zombies got no way, so I lost a few seconds on that. So let's speed things up. I went up this way. Saved about 5 seconds. Instead of going down, grab a shield. So I tried to listen to the spawn there. I wasn't down. I heard here, so I knew it was down below. Oh, it's probably the perfect spawn, too. Actually, perfect would have been over at, where I originally landed, the left side of the facility. So I saw a pack punch was there, so I had no choice but to sidetrack, because I didn't want to risk losing it. So I had to lose about 10 seconds here just to grab pack punch.
I wish I could stick Marlton in this thing. Freaking panty waste.
Luckily, I had enough points to get PhD, so that was good. Just to be safe, I grabbed more snowballs. Well, while I was going up here, I just decided to waste a few more to be safe. Save a little bit of time.
Thanks a bunch, Soviet craftsmanship.
So here I'm buying my perk, and I took the risk to buy a new shield.
Oh, good thing Big Pharma doesn't exist anymore, or that would have cost 10 times more.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what I was doing here. Kept on double guessing myself. So that's why I'm just getting a new shield.
I'm not
I didn't want to lose a few seconds while getting ready to do the lockdown. So that one was like a 29 minute. Like 29 and a half, so it's Down there. Again, it was pretty much perfect timing.
Right? The Agarthan device.
Probably lost a couple seconds though.
But it's not quite done yet.
Again, just ran your shield or window off a little quicker compared to the Hellion. So lockdown started at 30 and a half, 30, 40. Which is already, I think, a minute and a half faster than AIM ever runs. Like, I played kind of dumb here. I was worrying more about trying to get points when I knew I couldn't get A.
I'm up to my neck in dead meat over here. Look at the mess I've made.
I was showing my katana here. Just for the sake of having it. How's it going, Elise? So when it transitions like that, music I guess restarts. So say that's when you know you have about 15-20 seconds left. So you can start running up back to the top. And it's done. I don't really play Fortnite. I played it back when it was, I guess, good. Then I guess I just burned myself out on it because either I played too much or I just got shit on by all the sweats. So here's where I changed up a bit. I'm using that because I know you can jump up from here. You'll see right there. So it saves about 15 seconds off of going through the caves and around. So I started this around 33 minutes. And you'll see here, I missed the first jump, but I got lucky enough and made the second jump. So you can see it's just a whole lot quicker doing that. When I finish 2 of them, that's when I activate my Arsenal Accelerator. So it's the place to throw and activate. Yeah, I thought I had snowballs, and I realized I did not. So I knew spawns would take a while, so I didn't want to waste my Hellion ammo for no good reason. So I just use my window off a bit. The round ended. Wasn't a big fan of that. Lost
Finish the job.
probably like 15 seconds because that happened. I just got snowballs though while I had downtime.
That was for you.
Right there, I got max ammo though. I was happy with it.
Talk to me, Agartha Device, or Wathon Blood, or even DJ Nikolai.
What am I, Joshua?
There I timed it pretty well. And there I got really excited. So I knew right there I saved a good 15 seconds. Getting from fire pit to golden pack-a-punch. Check my time here. It was about 37. Yeah, exactly 37. It's my final campfire. Here I'm going to my soda perk, trying to get something other than Ethereal Razor. Two things I would take are Victorious Taurus or Dying Wish. Preferably Dying Wish, but Victorious Taurus works as well. I just want to see how long this quote is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't order horse urine.
So there I got Victorious Taurus, and like, I'm not gonna bother. I need to get back to the fire pit. I have full shield, so I didn't need to worry about going back to get that. I mean, for the most part, I think this run's fully optimized. Might be a couple of tweaks I can make in there. Like it's really just orb RNG that this run that killed me. If I had good orb RNG, it would have been a 48 time. So let's see the time on this quote.
Look, the lighthouse beam.
So it's a minute 20 there. Here, I just saved all the time in the world because I got the sword. Here it's double the time to get there from here.
Look out below! Get ready for the fight of your life.
And spawns here, sadly, were actually kind of slow, so I lost a little bit of time here. Yep, hole, I got a sub 50. Just barely, but I got it. So I started boss fight sub 40. Sub 39.5 actually.
Ah, no. Did we do this? Whatever this is.
I know what is happening. Device is evolving, affecting all element 1 to 5 in the area. You must stay close to Agartha.
What's MR, Bull?
Protect until it reaches final state.
4P mob, nice. I'm saying you're on PC, right? BP right for right now. But after this run, I'll start him. Like, I got kind of upset there, but luckily I didn't lose my thing.
Keep a good man down. For me.
Dex is doing rev. Yeah, I did lose a little bit of time there, sadly. So I had to run without stamina up or tonk. Stamina up. Kind of rough. And my reload was a lot slower. But you guys already know, I pulled through. Somehow. Like, if I lost PhD Slayer, I think I would have had to restart. But I think it's the first 2 perks you buy that you lose.
Yeah, cryopod's looking pretty good right about now.
I got here a little too early. I'm gonna probably stay around the back. The circle.
I need some backup here.
Like here, I'm 2 hits, so I was getting kind of worried.
Don't look at me.
Stop moving. Look at the mess I've made.
But I think the perfect run's gonna be probably a 47. Maybe a 46.
Right between the eyes. Uh-oh, I took a wrong turn.
So here I'm just playing as safe as I possibly can. And I did figure out how to make this area a little bit easier. So instead of going up the right way, I just trained until I get around the back part of the circle. So I have a lot more room to work with now. As opposed to staying right at the edge and losing a lot of my shield.
Oh, jeez.
So see, by the time I'm up here, the circle's already heading up towards the lighthouse. So it was already easy enough doing that. It's gonna be even easier if stamina up all 4 of my perks.
Time to stand and fight.
Also, I had a pretty good spawn here.
Thunderclap Stollinger.
Yeah, what I could have done to make it a little easier on myself is grab that nuke a little later. But I was fine either way with it. So now I'm approaching 44 minutes. Now a few minutes left in this boss fight. Like here I got pretty sketchy. I didn't want to risk anything at this point. Like my health is super low already. So I wanted to be super careful. The problem here is that it takes forever for it to pop up. Like here my heart was racing in this part here. That fire zombie. I was so close to going down so many times to this part. So that fire zombie, like I'm not dealing with that.
Only Marlton had been part of that.
So just make life a little easier, activate the trap. Yeah, I still have full power. I'm just gonna grab that right away. And that's also nice to stay in the back of the circle here, so you have more room to work with. By the time I get here, it's already covered most of the bomb.
Things are best learned the hard way, Sally.
So I got here at 45 minutes. So since I didn't have stamina up, I risked using only my Hellion, not my katana. Let me just say, it was a well worth taking the risk. It was pretty sketchy, I'm not gonna lie. That was on my final few shots here. But I didn't mind sacrificing a few seconds here. And just look at this. My last shot, I finished it.
Thank you.
You have spoken many times of a war, Nikolai.
So I finished like 46 and a half.
A war unlike any we have ever seen.
So I was hoping to buy a perk. Then I forgot, you can't buy anything.
The Keepers, the Shadow Man, the Dark Ether, Monty.
Shadow Man. The Apotha what's? What's he talking about, Nikolai?
They are legends contained in the book, the Chronorium. Tales of demons and angels commanded by the forces of light and darkness.
That does not sound unlike any war we have ever faced.
Demons and angels, light and darkness, the big stuff. Who was who? Which was which? Do you know that, Nikolai?
Monty and Shadow Man were more similar than you know, Toten. Both were corrupted by the Dark Ether. One by his own ambition, the other desperately trying to save his friend. Do you remember when I asked you what you really want?
We remember. But why do you ask this now?
Because the Great War? No. The greatest war is the one we fight against ourselves.
That's like a 2-minute quote. And I could AVH spawn as well. Especially with the katana. Saved a lot of time.
You have what I need? Bueno, bring it here. You made it. The accounting device. Get up here.
I kept it out just to get a little bit of an extra boost.
Well, thanks.
And towards this line. I'm not sure how it works, but you can also skip
What's
some of
he
his
up to in
quotes.
that lighthouse? Doesn't look right. Hey, it's one of those portal
As soon
things.
as I saw that,
Where's he going?
I got my number there too.
Sounds of conflict. He is going to war.
My friends.
So I'm just gonna keep the timer out here.
What my name is. I did not tell you because I no longer felt like myself, you know?
I just might if I had to use the same skybox from Blood of the Dead here.
He's born again. My name is Pablo.
I mean, it's sick. It looks really cool and all, but still.
One that superhero of the Great
More
War.
proof of budget cuts.
I am going to save the universe! Save the universe, huh? I thought that was our job.
Go, comrades! He left that for you!
Just play a little catchy tune while I'm waiting for the Gartham device. And then it just lands there. It's a 50-37. Actually 50-38 because it hits 50-30 as soon as the cutscene starts.
Comrades, as we toast our victory, I want each of you
to think about what you really want.
So it's a 49:40 right there. World record.
Go now.
Again.
Believe me. You can have it.
But it was kind of funny. In game, I heard the dog round music start. So as soon as you saw Dempsey there, you heard the dog round start. It's kind of funny. All right. Well, what message did you send me? Guess sub 49. Well, not today, but eventually I'll get it. I'm taking a break from these speedruns for sure.